Straight away, we are beginning with GameStop, GME stock. It's up 4.62%. This is far less than what it had in the pre-market session, and also when the market opened. It was trading at it opened at $159.67, so it has lost, see, about $22 so far. It has lost about $22. There are other stocks to watch, I guess, or to get involved in. The news is that GameStop is getting involved with cryptocurrencies and NFTs. It has created a new division and manned it with 20 employees. So that was what drove the stock high up, in the post market of yesterday, the 6th, and also in this pre-market session. So it is up 4.67%, just holding up what is left of those gains. So it has been extending from the previous session. So you might forgive it for having lost all of those gains now. So moving on to VORB stock, Virgin Orbit Holdings Inc. up 29.18%. So let's see what is behind this very nice and tidy extension here. I believe it spiked in the pre-market session, but has continued to extend. That is wonderful as well. It has been able to hold up all those gains. We haven't seen any news. You can see that there isn't any news behind this rally. But Virgin Orbital, probably the company behind the Virgin rockets and all, space travel and all that stuff, I believe. So up 29.28%, extending nicely, and has only fallen below this 50-day moving average on this 1 minute live chart about twice in this session so far. So right now it is pivoting on its or just getting support from its 10-day moving average. Momentum is waning slightly, but the RSI is also holding up. So VORB, let's get the volume so far in this session. Let's get the volume so far. Volume is 5.3 million shares. That's the volume so far in this session. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. It just pivoted from on that 10-day moving average, has also fallen back now. So the gain is now 28.81%. So let's quickly move on to BFRI, Frontera Inc. up 6.98%, a gain of $0.37. It spiked, and did it spike in the pre-market session? Not really, no. As a matter of fact, it actually retraced, but suddenly has now gained strength and moved up steeply here, but it's currently cooling off now below its 10, 20 and 50-day moving average, but still above its volume weighted average price, and the 200-day moving average momentum is waning so through to the RSI. So let's get the volumes here before we see whether we can find any news behind this rally. The volume is 4.723 million shares. That's what we're talking about here. And yeah, let's return and see what the news is, if there's any. Okay, let's see. What we know for sure, it was halted. Volatility trading halted at 12:04 p.m. So that is what we know for sure. There isn't any other news. The stock was halted about twice in this session already. So that may have been 12 not long ago. It may have been behind the slight decline here we're looking at here. So the stock is in the move, and right now it has gained 7.24%. So and it's gaining strength now, challenging its 20 and 50-day moving average, but has just seen resistance just before, or just very close to them. So let's quickly move on to Discovery, DISCA. Okay, up 16.74%. Spiked in the pre-market session, extended further, but has cooled off and now moving sideways. But all those moving averages and including the volume with all those moving averages, they've all converged at where it is now, $30.028. So let's see what the volume so far is. The volume is 28.983 million shares. The stock, the underlying trend for the stock is a bearish one, so the stock is running within a longer term bearish trend, driving its MACD above the signal line. Momentum is also increasing as buyers pay higher prices for SCA stock. So let's return to the 1 minute model and find out what this news is. You may have heard what the news is. It's that let's see, there's a company, there's okay, there's some news there. Okay, there's some news about a merger or something thereof. Let's see what that news is. Okay, Disney can follow Warner Media breakup blueprint. Okay, so okay, there's also some okay, one of those okay, let's see this one. Okay, so these guys are saying Discovery shares will likely react extremely well to the completion of the company's proposed merger with AT or AT, that is AT&T, I believe what that is, AT, because I know that's AT&T's symbol. Warner Media business, according to Bank of America global research analysts. Okay, so they believe that the risk reward for Discovery is extremely favorable, notwithstanding the near-term technical overhang related to the merger. And as they approach the anticipated first quarter of 2022 closing date, the analyst said, we acknowledge this is a challenging integration, but management has a track record of integration success, and they believe they are confident in their ability to execute. So Discovery, which signed a 43 billion acquisition deal for Warner Media on the 17th of May, will likely expand its streaming strategy as a combined entity with investments in content worldwide and competition with large media peers, according to investment firm. Okay, so it's something that we already know. So it's getting closer. So it's up $30.24. Up to, it's now trading at $30.24, a gain of $4.53, which translates to 17.59%. So DISCA stock on the move. It has been on the move. The momentum is strong. RSI is equally strong. So let's look at LCID, Lucid. Lucid is up 8.97%. It has fallen now. It has pulled back below its 10, 20 and 50-day moving averages, but still above the 200-day moving average. Momentum is quite poor at the moment, but RSI is doing much better, even though not so good. So let's get the volume for this session now. It is 52.03 million shares. Yeah, that's the volume. So the underlying trend is strongly bullish. The stock is now just below its 50-day moving average on this daily chart. So the stock is currently rallying within a longer term bullish trend. Yes, that's what's going on, and driving its MACD above the signal line. The investors' momentum is also strongly bullish as investors pay high prices for LCID stock. So since that time now, it has began to show some strength now. So now challenging that 10-day moving average on this 1-minute live chart. So before now it was extending nicely and for a long period of time, never really fell below its 10 and 20-day moving average. I would say for the best part of 2 hours, never fell below that, or close to 2 hours, never fell below those two moving averages. But it has just since fallen below them, now getting resistance from the 10-day moving average. Let's see what the news is for LCID. Okay, BVN falls the day after falling, after fallen below IPO price. Okay, there isn't any news concerning LCID directly, I believe. So let's see. Still facing that resistance from its 10-day moving average on this 1-minute live model. It has slightly inched above it. Will it continue just to do so? Momentum is improving. This is a good time. This is the sort of time certain market participants will begin to place their buy transactions on the stock with momentum trying to inch up. So this is a good buying opportunity right now for some. Maybe construed that as a good buying opportunity. Okay, so momentum is itching to extend upwards. You can see that there. The stock itself is also very eager as well. That's just been inching up slightly above that 10-day moving average. Okay, so let's quickly review what's going on with GameStop GME. Okay, up 6.31%, now moving up again, challenging its trying to challenge its 200-day moving average on this 1-minute live model. But the momentum is also strong. You can see it has this trend has had in place for more than 30 minutes. This upward trend we have seen on it with its momentum. So GameStop is now has gained about 2% since that time we covered it. We covered it. So let's look at the VORB. Virgin Orbital 27.41%. Okay, it has also it's short. It hasn't fallen below that 200-day, 50-day moving average. Only fell below that twice or thereabout. So still maintaining that, even though momentum is just waning a bit, just flagging off a bit. So let's look at the BFRI by Frontera. Gain is 7.61. Itching to continue to extend upwards. So let's look at Discovery, DISCA. Discovery up 17.15, still holding up and getting some support from its 10-day moving average on this 1-minute live model. So let's return again to see what's going on with LCID. LCID is up 9.2%. Okay, broke above that 10-day moving average, but has fallen again. Momentum is also pitching downwards. It's losing some momentum there. So yes, we'll continue to update you, and thank you very much for watching this video.